Okay, we're in Oakland. It's around 5 p.m., the 26th of October, 2011. Earlier today, around 4 a.m. in the morning, the Oakland Police violently ejected the Oakland, Occupy Wall Street protest encampment. Was violently evicted from Frank Ogawa Plaza down in front of Oakland City Hall. Down this way, let's see, there's a whole lot of news rigs, local news stations. Got those satellite uplinks. Corporate TV stations that have been ignoring this. They're trying to ignore it. Now they're paying attention. They got their talent. The news talent.
Now, we had a chance to talk to the police chief, acting police chief Howard Jordan. He's not saying it is likely, we're told, a tear gas canister fired from about 25, 30 yards away over the heads of those police officers we saw right before.
Hey, I like your sign, young man.
Thank you.
Are you part of this Occupy Wall Street? I like you got a skull. What's that, the corporate skull? Hate-free zone? You got anything?
Halloween skull.
Halloween, okay. I get the idea. I really like your message.
All right.
You got anything to say to the people on YouTube? I'm
No.
trying to get the word out.
This is the only other thing I had to say today.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much. I love your outfit. It looks like somebody put a lot of tender loving
That
care into
somebody
that
was
one.
me.
Wow, that was you?
Yeah.
All right, man. You really got it dressed out. I love the peace motif.
All right.
All right, guy. Child with dignity, quality, public education. Hey, let me ask you this. I'm going to try and get some stuff up on YouTube. Have you had a personal experience with the banks? Anybody that you know lost their home, and how did it affect the family?
No, not me not that I know of. I mean, I'm a guy who's been hit like a ton of bricks in this recession. So this 99% and the social and economic justice is really important to me.
I understand. I think many of us have experienced the same thing. You haven't lost a house, but
No,
you've
I
suffered.
haven't lost a house. I lost my job in January, and my health insurance. Since then, I've only been able to get contract work, part-time work.
Part-time. That's one of their favorite terms, right? Part-time.
Yeah, I make too much money for food stamps. I barely have enough to pay rent, and I'm in a certain demographic. I'm 55 years old, and I'm of a demographic that, according to who you talk to, labor people, I could probably be what they're calling the permanently unemployed.
And it's tough to get a job. They consider you old at 40 now. I'm 68 myself.
It just really hacks me off, the America that you thought if you get a good education, you work hard, contribute to your community, vote in elections, pay your taxes, that the American dream will, you'll be able to get by. That's within your reach. We don't live in that country anymore.
We don't live in that country. I understand what you're saying.
That system doesn't work. I mean, there's a lot that's been going on down here these last few days that I can't really get with. You know, I think there's hypocrisy and counterproductive behavior on all sides, the cops, city government, the protesters. And I thought hard about, you know, coming down here and being a part of this, but at the end of the day, I just thought, you know, that's my point of view. The social and economic justice part of this protest was really important to me, and I wanted to come down here and represent that.
Well, I think what most people are resonating with is that the 1% owns everything. They've never been hurting, they haven't felt any pain, and they're trying to still milk the blood out of everybody, every little bit of scrap. They're trying to take it.
Everything that they can
get. And they stole over 5 million homes and ruined over 5 million families.
It's an article in the paper this morning about how the top 1% over the last 3 years, their accrual of all the wealth in the country has actually accelerated over the last 3 years than it has in the previous time.
Probably the whole of history.
Yeah,
I would imagine.